Today's race is brought to you by 5-Star Detailing. Hey everybody, today I had one of the best finishes ever in the Truck Series race. I had 5-Star Detailing, my buddy Pablo Nunez. It's his business. I decided to put it on my truck and run it, and we had some good luck with it. Qualified third and might have just picked up the 21st win. Check it out here. Alright everybody, so there you can see I'm in the number 19 5-Star Detailing pickup truck there. Painted this up. Got the idea last week after some of y'all saw my post about Pablo detailing my car. If you need any professional detailing work done on your vehicle, he is definitely the guy to call. I've been getting compliments all week about it. Hey, did you get new wheels? Did you get new something done to it? And I'm like, no, just got my car detailed by Pablo. So you guys check him out. Does great work, very professional. I mean, it looked just like my Chevy did when I bought it off the car lot. It was just needed some love. It's a white Chevy and it was turning yellow. I guess the pollen had baked on it. And I just don't do that good of a job of keeping up with it and washing it. So I called him up. He came over, took care of it, hooked me up, got it looking brand new again. So decided to throw his business on my truck and try to get a win for him. Qualified third. And we were sitting pretty, looking for another win, trying to get my 21st win. So here we go, green flag. Gotta say, I do like that 5-Star Detailing truck. It looks pretty sweet. I usually run the Subway colors, kind of like what my mom's late models that she sponsored, the McCrarys, and back in the day, and my stepfather Steve Hauser, and then his son, my stepbrother Steve Hauser Jr., his modified. They were all Subway cars. So I switched it up this week. I got my win in the Subway truck, and today I am in the 5-Star Detailing truck. And I gotta say, I might have to run this paint scheme a little bit more. I'm kind of digging it. The chrome wheels. Anyways, so I'm up to second place here. Trying to save some tires. I know that first place, the Mountain Dew truck there, number 3, he was really fast. And same with this Trump Pinch truck behind me. Funny note about him, he was actually from England, and he was talking about wanting to move to the US. He loved us, just thought we were absolutely cool. Wanted to move to Texas, be a country boy, he said. We had a good time. He was just chatting it up the whole time he was driving. It was pretty comical. So here we're all kind of settling in. Just trying to run. You can see 4 of us here. We're pulled away from the rest of the pack. Trying to maintain our tires, keep good speed. I think we were all doing the same, on the same page here. I did make an attempt earlier in the day to run this truck, and I just had an all-around bad race. My son came in the room and scared me while I was qualifying. That messed me up. Started 10th, ended up getting to 7th place. Caution came out. I was speeding on pit road, had to drop to the tail end of the field. There's 21 other trucks. We go green, and the guy that was in front of me, I guess, didn't know which lane to be in, and he was on the outside lane. So I got a penalty for passing low before getting to the checkered, or before the start finish line. So anyways, I got a stop and go penalty. I come down pit road, stop, and caution comes out. So I get back out. I'm 1 lap down. I'm not the lucky dog. I get my lap back. There's a big wreck in front of me. I get through it. I get my lap back. Start back in, I think it was 15th or 16th. We get going again. There was another wreck. So now I'm up to 12th place with 7 laps to go. And I just went all out. I ended up finishing 7th. So going from 12th place to 7th with 7 laps to go, felt like a win, felt like a victory, but it's just not quite the same. But here, running up front, I really felt fast, really felt like I just had what it takes to get it done this time. I just, doesn't look like it, I know, when you're running 3rd place here, but I'm really just managing. I am not pushing the issue at all. I'm rolling out of the throttle really early. Right about here, I'm out of the gas, letting it float down in there and roll in. And you can see the Trump Penske, he's already starting to get tight in the center. He's already burning up his tires. So that's not what I wanted to do. That's why I went ahead and let him go. Let him use up his stuff, and then let him just come back to me. Let me, you know, I'll reel him back in. And that's my strategy. I know y'all have heard that several times in my other videos, but it always works. Don't abuse your stuff. So caution comes out here. We all go down pit road, take on 4 tires. We ran enough laps that nobody really wanted to stay out. They wanted to go ahead and come on down and get 4 fresh tires. Figured there'd always be that one person that would take 2 tires, but nobody did. So we will go ahead and fast forward to when we go back green here. Alright, so we're getting ready to come to the green on the restart here. I came back out in 3rd place. Axel in the number 7 there, he actually picked up a position, and Ricky in the number 2 Trump Penske lost a position. So we were joking around, we wanted Axel's pit crew because ours sucked. Anyways, we go green here, pace car's off. The 3 truck caught us sleeping. Same deal here. Gotta get in a rhythm, get going quickly, but then get in a rhythm to start saving. We made a long run there. We made about 15 laps or so. Close to it. Might have been 14 laps. a pretty good long run. I know that sounds crazy, but on iRacing, that's a long run. Sometimes there are guys at the back that just constantly cause wrecks. So anything over 5 laps is like a long run. This was a pretty good group of guys here. So not too many cautions. So I'm just trying to get the 3 truck to mess up here. I want him to think that I wanted to run that high line and get him to move up and set me up to go down and pass him. But he didn't fall for it. Another caution comes out. I believe a couple guys at the back of the pack had got into an incident and were wrecking each other, angry, yelling, almost like short track fighting. You know, you see at Auburndale Speedway or something like that in the pits. They were just going at it. You didn't give me room. I gave you room. You had plenty of room. You know, it's always the other guy's fault type of deal. So, we'll get ready here. We got 1 or 2 green lap runs there. None of us come down and pit. So we'll go ahead and fast forward and jump to the restart. Alright, so getting ready to come to the green flag here. You can see the lights are off on the pace car. I am starting outside, restarting outside. I tried to call the leader's bluff this time. I tried to go right there, and he didn't go like he did the initial start, or restart. So, he got me. I stepped on the throttle. He didn't go. I almost timed it correctly. He hesitated, and then he went. So that allowed Ricky here in the Trump Pinch truck to get back by me, and Axel to fall in behind me in the 7 truck. So old Mad Max up there in the 3 truck, he did his job, did it perfectly, executed it, and got a good jump out on us here. So just like early on in the race, I knew that Ricky here in the Trump Pinch truck is going to burn his stuff up. You can see I try to get right up to him and stress him out, make him think I'm gonna pass him. And then we go into the turn and I just ease off the throttle and let it roll in as he's still diving down in there, full throttle. Just trying to make him mess up, burn him up. You can see he got really tight right there. He got to the throttle too soon and pushed up. And that's what I want to see. That's what I wanted to pressure him into doing. I gotta say, for a guy that's in England, he sure knew his stuff about NASCAR. He did a really good job running up front, hanging in there. see he's really giving Max in the 3 truck a hard time too. Which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to just ride right here, stay close enough, and then when it's my time at the end of the race, go attack and go get him. Alright, so here I got to make my move on Ricky in the Trump Pins truck. Once I got to the inside, he just had to let me go. He knew that there was no way he was going to be able to hold me off. And he knew he was just going to burn up his tires by trying to do so. So now it's time to attack. Now I've got to get back out there, run down Max in the 3 truck, and take this lead away from him. Laps are winding down. I've got to make my move now. All that tire that I tried to save, you will see what it does now. As I'm pulling away from Ricky, he's used up his stuff, and I got to chase down Max in the 3 truck. You can see I really pulled away from Ricky. And Max is starting to put the pedal to the metal to try and get away from me. But I just knew he was using up his stuff. Now Axel there, in 4th place, he had actually fell back to 6th place and was really conserving his tires. And he probably waited a little too long to try and make his move. As you can see, he's trying to get around Ricky there for 3rd. He's got a lot of ground to make up to even try and catch us. I am no longer trying to save tires. All I was trying to do was get around Max in this 3 truck and take that lead. I wanted the win. And all I was doing was searching, trying to figure out where I could be better at than him. I was trying to get him to be so focused on his rearview mirror that he would overdrive the turn and I could hopefully drive underneath him. But he did good. He didn't crack under pressure. I tried to roll it to the outside here. Just didn't work. Didn't have enough momentum coming off. Got back to his bumper. I was going to try it one more time coming off here, but I lost a lot of time to him there in the center turn. So I decided to dive down, try to get another run off. And here I think I've got him. This is it. We're going into turn 1. I've got him. We're side by side. Well, he got tight there, and it kind of washed me up the track a little bit. And I really had to check up to not get the wall here off the turn. So that was it. I thought I had him there. Alright, time to regroup, gather myself back up, calm my nerves down, and go after him again. That run-in side by side for just that little bit helped Axel gain on us big time in 3rd place there. He really started running us down. But neither of us were too concerned with him. We were trying our hardest to get that lead. He's trying to maintain the lead. I'm trying to take it from him. And we are driving the wheels off right now. You can see he realized the line I was running, so he tried to run it. And he did it perfectly through 1 and 2 there. But this is it. I've got him this time. Going into 3 and 4. He overdrove the turn. Washes up the track big time. Coming to the white flag right here. I've got him. We're coming to the white. Take the white flag. Going into turn 1. I'm like, yes, this is it. I get down here and get really tight. Center of the turn. He gets a huge run. Axel's there in 3rd place. We're catching a lap car. Coming to the checkered here. Going to turn 4, and I missed the turn. Kind of gives me a little bump there. Sends me up the track, but this isn't it. We're coming to the checkered. Look at how close this is. 0.006. I took the checkered flag. Got the win. 0.006. 6/1000ths of a second I beat him by. That was an amazing race. Was the best race I think I've ever had. Absolutely great time. You can see those guys there were wrecking each other. Those were the 2 that were fighting earlier. But let's go back and check out that finish. As you can see there, my tires are touching the line and his aren't. I mean, I beat him by inches. And Axel almost got us both there, actually. If he'd have had one more lap, he'd have definitely won in the 7 truck. But that is amazing finish. That was so close. Was such a blast. I had an amazing time there with those guys. And this was probably one of the best races I've ever been in. Extremely fun. Especially when you get bumped and you hold him off still and still get the win. You feel like you just beat Dale Earnhardt or something when he give you a bump in the turn for the bump and run and you still beat him. It was awesome. I was shaking like I had just won in real life. I mean, if people tell you that this isn't, the real thing, it might not be. It's as close as we can get to it. but the competition and the excitement and the skill level is still the same. You still have to have all that. And you will be just full on sweating when you are done with a race sometimes. It is incredible. I mean, I have a fan above my head, full blast. And sometimes I feel like I've been racing in a full fire suit. It's amazing. The adrenaline gets going and you just really get worked up. Especially when you have a finish like this. It is absolutely awesome. So here we'll do some donuts with those nice shiny chrome wheels. That 5-star detailing shined up for me there. Really love this paint scheme. I think it looks good. And like I said, if you need your automobile cleaned, detailed, Pablo is your guy with 5-star detailing. Amazing job he does on your cars and trucks. And an amazing job I did here with him on the car. Thank you guys for watching. It was a blast. And I hope to have another race like that here soon. That was just absolutely amazing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, go to my page, Matt Johns Racing on Facebook. You can follow me there and see what I'm up to, what I'm racing at, where I'm racing at, and join some races with me. Y'all have a good one.